Okay, so so let's take that group of people you talked about
Yep.
there and say, what are their top 3 challenges?
That's a very interesting question. I would say that the top one is that most small business owners are craftsmen or craftswomen or technicians. In other words, they liked being a roofer. So they were a good roofer, so they decided to go out on their own and create a business. Really didn't know anything about business, but they only know about roofing. So they create their own invoices. They're up half the night, trying to get their numbers in and trying to get their bids out. And they spend time, going to all these, giving estimates to people that really don't have any business getting an estimate. So they're kind of stuck in that technician's world, and they have to get out of it.
So a craftsman.
A craftsman, exactly.
Craftsman role, yeah.
Yes, yep. And I think the second one is that they just don't know themselves very well. So they've never really figured out what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, how they can get better.
They just know how to do what they do.
Keep doing what they're doing. They don't recognize that runs out because it's finite, right? So they just don't understand themselves very well. And I think the third one is they don't really know where their business is. They haven't really stood back and see where their business sits right now and how they can improve it.
And they might be plateaued.
Absolutely. Most of them have. I think when I talk about my business and I talk about, this is where you probably are in your business right now, I can see those 3 things always make them open their eyes. Like, she's right. I'm kind of plateauing out.
Just sort of like boom, boom, craftsman, plateau, and knowing themselves.
Yes, those 3 things.